Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Anirudh. Hi, Haya joining after a long time.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Haya. Good evening, Mithila, Nandan, and good evening, Swarnesh, Anirudh.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Okay, so anyone here to show the homework? Mithila, Nandan, they have sent the homework. So here is the homework by Nithila. So this is Mithila's homework. Okay, looks very neat and clean. Okay, the blue can be a little darker. Darker blue can be used. Otherwise, the shapes are very good.
Thank you.
Okay, looks very beautiful, Mithila. This is by Mithila. Mithila generally colors strong தான் போடுவாங்க. பட் இதுல அவ்வளவு ஸ்ட்ராங்கா தெரியல. மேபி அவசரமா பண்ணதா இருக்கும். என்ன மிதுலா? ஓகே. நந்தன் கிளீனா இருக்கு, ரொம்ப கிளீனா இருக்கு. ரெண்டு வேர்டுக்கு இடையில கேப் வந்துருச்சு நந்தன்.
ஆமா, நான் தள்ளி போட்டுட்டேன்.
தள்ளி போட்டுட்டியா? அப்போ சண்டை போடுங்களா அது?
இதோட பி கதை.
ஓகே. இதுல எல்லாமே ஆமா. ஓகே. ஸோ இன்னும் அந்த பிரான்ச் வந்து இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் மேல போடணும். உங்களுக்கு திஸ் இந்த நித்திலாவோடதுல கொஞ்சம் மேல இருக்கு இல்லையா, அந்த மாதிரி. இல்லைன்னா இங்க டெய்ல் பக்கத்துல அந்த பிரான்ச் இருக்க மாதிரி, பிரான்ச் மாத்திரம் கொஞ்சம் மேல போடணும். அதர்வைஸ் குட் ஒர்க், நல்லா இருக்கு. Okay, fantastic. Good to see your homeworks. Okay, anyone else trying to show their homework? Anyone else? So Hamshita should be showing. Okay, Swarnesh is showing. Okay, ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு Swarnesh. டார்க்கா இருக்கு. It's very good, very good. The branch frontல வந்து அப்ரப்டா இருக்கு. ஸோ அங்க வந்து சில லீவ்ஸ் போட்டுடலாம். ஓகே, ஃப்ரண்ட் சைடு பிரான்ச் கேன் தின் பிரான்ச் போடலாம், இல்ல லீவ்ஸ் போட்டுடலாம். The shapes are good. Shapes of the birds are good. Colors எல்லாம் நல்லா யூஸ் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. டார்க்கா இருக்கு, நல்லா இருக்கு. Good work. Perfect. Good work.
So I could not do the homework.
Okay, Hamsita. Wow. So today is a watercolor class, right? Watercolor class we are going to do. So do you remember long back we did one snow? So இன்னைக்கு வந்து ஒரு landscape we are going to do, kind of little snow landscape. We'll have a simple sketch and we'll work on that landscape. So this sunrise will be more interesting in the snow area. The snow whiter, sunrise will have as usual that orange color எல்லாம் வரும்போது சூப்பரா இருக்கும். Let me change the camera and show you. Okay, the first thing So I'm just drawing the boundary in my watercolor sheet so that I can fix it properly for the camera. So you don't have to do this.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Aradhya. How are you?
And sir. So this is my homework, sir.
Okay, show me, show me. So Aradhya regularly shows homework. Okay, so this is looking very beautiful. Okay, the blue can be a little more darker. So you started with the blue, then after that what I did is I used black color actually over the dark blue some places. Okay,
sir.
so that you have to do. Okay, so good. So the bird in the left side head can be little bigger actually. Okay,
Sir.
good work. Okay, very good. Okay, so so today we are doing watercolor. Okay, so watercolor paper all fixed. So let's make this artwork mostly yeah, it's a sunrise with kind of misty sunrise. Okay, so let's do this. So this is middle, little below middle. So I'm making this line. This is a horizontal line, horizon line. We call it horizon line. This horizon line like this. So this is a horizon line. Then after that, it's going to be a snow, a lot of snow, and the water also. And so just giving a gap. Then I'm just making this curve. Then I'm making this curve. And I'm making like this. This need not be very accurate. This can be like, so I'm just simply making these lines. Some maybe I'll make it a little dark. So generally for watercolor, you need not make darker lines. Lines can be lighter. Okay, so some lines, the left side I made, the right side also. I'm just making a simple pile of snow. It's going to be, so take your time, do it. A couple of more lines in the, so let me, in the right side also let me do. So I'm going to make a line like this. Okay, so here it's going to be the water area. This is snow. So here I can Simply connect, that's all. Then we can make some trees. Trees can be straight or little bit, very little inclined. These are pine trees. Generally, they are straight. So this is one tree I have drawn. Just to balance here, I'm going to make one more tree here. But this tree can be little smaller than that or thinner than that. Maybe I'll draw one more. So I'm making another one more tree. So what is other one more thing important? Snow house is important. So we have to make a few snow houses. So I'm going to make a snow house here. Just making maybe a little bigger house. Starting with this line. Then I'm going to make a triangle here. There is a line in the bottom. Okay. And then there is a line in the top like this. So in this angle, I can do it. This can come so till here. Okay, there is a house here. The same way, a smaller house we can do here. and just do another line here on the right side. Same, we can do same similar house. There is another line. Just connect these two. Here we have this triangle. Here also we have this triangle. So there could be one more house, still smaller. So, but I'm having this triangle like this, then another line. So this is one more snow house. So when we apply colors, we should not apply colors in these. That is all. So once you complete, then we can start drawing and start filling colors. So apart from this, more trees we are going to do. Okay, that we can do later. With the thin lines, we are going to do a lot of branches in the background. We're going to do more trees, so that will make it more beautiful. But I'll not paint the sketch now. Let me know once you complete.
Sir, I wasn't able to hear you. Should we sketch now?
Sketch what?
Sir, I wasn't able to hear you. Did you say we should sketch the drawing now?
No, have you sketched this?
No, sir.
Yeah, that is all. Just sketch it, then we'll start coloring. So what I
Okay,
was
sir.
telling is that there are more trees are going to come in the background, so that we will do later.
Okay, sir.
Maybe directly with the brush we will do. They are very thin lines, and so just complete this sketch. So let me know once sketching is completed.
Sir,
Yes, Madhuvanti.
sir, can I show my homework?
Yes, please. Okay, they are beautiful. Okay, beautiful. I like those hair in the. I like those hair in the back. They're good. So right side, that little one. Okay, the bee can be little bigger. Okay, it's good. Yeah, everything is good, but why do you do this, Madhvanti? Do it in a good paper. You have to preserve it, your drawing, do it in a good paper actually. Okay, go for buy executive bond sheet. Okay,
Okay, sir.
use that for sketching.
Okay, sir.
Okay, good sketch and colors are good, very good.
Thank you, sir.
See, look at this. This is what I use actually. So executive bond, Royal Executive Bond paper. So here it is written 100 GSM. This is thicker than the normal uh, paper. So this has a lot of sheets. So I use these sheets. They are very good for sketching.
Okay, sir.
Just buy a bundle, then you can use it. Enjoy using it. I'm not sure if it has lost the focus a little bit. Okay, so anyone still doing the sketching or completed? So Haya, is it completed?
Sir, I'm doing one house, then I'm done.
Okay. Okay. Yes, Hema, looks good, looks good. Looks good. So I kept lots of more space right in the middle. Okay, so this is no problem. This is good.
Okay.
Looks good, Hema. I'm seeing from Aradhya. Bring it closer to the camera, Aradhya. Okay, good. Looks good. Yeah. Okay, I'm seeing from Haya now. Haya and Hamsita both are showing. This Haya looks good. Looks good. So one house is bigger, another house is smaller. You can use lighter lines, Haya. Generally for watercolor, we have to use lighter lines. Okay. Good sketch anyway. Okay.
Thank you, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. So I'm seeing from Hamsita. Okay, good. Okay. Nalla irukku, Hamsita. Good. Looks good.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so I'm going to use a little bigger brush, brush 8 or 10, that you can use it. So I'm looking for my colors. So we are going to do, so in this background, the colors we are going to apply, yellow. Okay, so it's going to be yellowish. It's going to be yellowish in the top, and in the bottom it is going to be orange. So we have to make these colors ready. So I'm just preparing this yellow color.
Sir, lemon yellow, sir.
எதுனாலும் ஓகேப்பா. லெமன், லெமன் கூட ஓகே தான். But generally lemon yellow is not my favorite. I generally use it only for yellow ஆக்குறத நான் generally I use it. Okay, so I'm just having a lot of yellow here. Then more yellow, some more yellow, just putting in another container, and here a little bit of red I'm adding, and so it is turning out to be very little. Okay, little bit of red and turns out to be orange. Okay, so these two colors, when we apply, maybe at that time we have to do more if it is Haya, you can mute. So I'm just kind of ready with the colors. So this time what we do, so I want to wet this area actually. Look at this, because the colors we want it to be very soft. So I'm just when you are wetting the area, be very careful. Do not put water over the house. Okay. See, you have to be very careful. Do not put the house. Don't make the houses wet. Leave the houses white. Okay. And above this line only you have to do it, and do not worry about the tree. Do not worry about the tree. Make it right. And so first we did that horizontal line, so above that we have to do it, and you have to carefully avoid making the house wet. Okay, so we have to, snow is going to be over the house, so we want to leave the house as white. So around the house, so with this brush, I'm just with a simple water, I'm just making it wet. So your paper might buckle up, might bend actually, because only water is there. So it's okay. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so I have made it wet. So immediately I have to apply. So I'm just going to apply. I'm applying this yellow. Look at nice yellow. This whole yellow I can apply. It's going to be a misty morning. So there is no direct sun. I'm just applying the whole yellow here in the top. Applying this yellow in the top, and it is softly mixing, softly spreading. This all yellow. Okay. So in the bottom, so I'm going to apply this orange. With this orange, I'm applying here. It's all. That is why we have to mix the colors and keep it ready. I'm just applying in the here in the bottom half. Okay, so it is gently mixing, and around the house again I have to always, we have to be careful around the house. Okay, so I've done this. Applied this orange, so I'll keep some orange. Now in the reflection, so the water area, I'm going to start with this orange now. Okay, so in the water area also we are filling, so we are not wetting this area because it is a small area and quickly we can do. I'm starting with the orange now. Okay, so I'm starting with this orange now. Then I'll add yellow. So that is the idea, that's all. So a little bit of orange here I have applied. Now I'm applying yellow here actually. So my yellow is already over. So I need to mix and create some more yellow. So that yellow I quickly did, and I'm applying that yellow now. Okay, so this is easy and cool. Okay, I'm finished. So I'll wait for you to complete and show me. This has to dry after this. One more color also we will apply, kind of little dark gray, violet color. So we have to wait for this whole thing to dry. Okay. orange, orange, then yellow. Okay, Hamsita finished. Good, good. Okay, நல்லா இருக்கு Hamsita. Very good. Nice, nice. Okay, Madhuvanti also finished. நல்லா இருக்கு Madhuvanti. Okay, okay, nice, nice. Good, good. So let it dry. நல்லா இருக்கு. Paper fix பண்ணனும். Masking tape fix பண்ணனும். Seeing from Haya. நல்லா இருக்கு Haya. It is looking good. Orange is little light. So for me also it has gone little light. It is all right. Looks good. Hey, you have applied here also, in this area also. Right? That's okay. Yeah.
Sir, it's spilled by accident.
Accident. Okay. So a lot of accidents happen. Be careful. Just to dry. Okay, so there is another idea. So without drying also, for me it is still drying. But at this time we can do. You really don't have to wait for it to dry. So in the top. There is another, the darker trees we are going to do. They're soft trees. For that we can use little smaller brush. This. We can do bluish gray. Okay, bluish gray we can do. Dark blue plus dark brown when you mix it. So I'm doing right now because we don't have to wait for it to dry. So dark blue plus dark brown. Okay, so maybe more of blue. That's bluish gray. So with that, I'm going to add a little bit of red also. Okay, so I'm adding a little bit of red also because it's going to be a little backlight. So this whole thing will look like little violet kind of color. So I dark blue plus dark brown with that bluish gray I did. So with that I've added a little bit of red. Then it looks purple kind of thing, dark purple kind of color. So this is the color. Okay, and so I'm going to use it for the background.
So which color did you mix?
Dark blue and dark brown, so which is a bluish gray.
Okay, sir.
Then a little bit of red also. Okay, so then I get purple kind of color. Okay.
Sir, is it violet?
Yeah. So you have to observe now. You have to observe
Sir,
now.
what two color did you mix, sir?
Just observe. Don't do anything. Just observe. Then I'll tell you. Just observe. So how to do it? Just observe. Here I'm going to look at this. So here I'm making a tree like this. There's another tree. There is one more tree. So this bottom, all this, I'm making it darker. There is another tree like this. So I'm not making many trees. Just a minute, I'll tell you. Just watch, keep watching. So let me make couple of trees here also. Okay. See, now I'm going to wet and going to make the edges soft. So that is all. I'm just wetting it. So when I wet this excess water, I have to remove it in the cloth. I have touched a little bit, removed in the cloth. I'm just look at this. I'm just making the edge. Okay, maybe I have to more water. Just plain water. I'm touching in the edge. Okay, touching in the edge. A second time also I'm doing the simple water. Just simple. It has to be simple water, clean. Okay, so I'm just touching in the edge, and that. So the whole thing becomes very soft. Okay, so now ask questions. I'm going to do the whole area. So what I did is bluish gray, dark blue, dark brown, then red also, little bit of red also. So you get a purple kind of color. So with that, these trees are in distance. They are distance trees. They look like this. So I've done like this. Okay, so I'm going to continue making more trees. I'm going to continue making more trees. So for me, this area is still wet. So it's already it's easy. So I'm making, so here already the surface is wet. So whatever I expect that is happening. But here it's all dried. So here I need to do it. So,
Sir, which two color did you mix for this, sir?
NS one is
Which two color did you mix for this, sir?
என்னடா எத்தனை தடவை சொல்றது
I can't hear, sir.
It's a purple color. Tell me, how do we get the purple color?
We should mix brown and blue, sir.
Then you get a gray. Brown and blue, you get a
Brown and red, sir. Brown and blue and red, sir.
yeah, brown and blue, you mix it and you get dark gray. Then அதுல வந்து red கொஞ்சம் add பண்ணுங்க. Then you get the purple. That's all. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Add some red. So red and dark blue, you get a purple kind of color. So I want it darker. So brown, I add a little bit of brown. So it is a brown and dark blue. Okay, so that is a bluish gray. Along with that, mix a little bit of red also. So that is simple. Okay, so here the edges with the clean water, I'm just applying the edges, so making the edges soft. So made these edges soft like this. So make sure your brush is very clean and it only has water. So with that, if you make, then you get nice soft gradient. Okay. So I'm trying to apply a little bit of. Yeah, I'm just doing one more experiment. This orange I'm trying to apply here. The top edge, it is still wet. It is still wet. Little bit of orange I applied. That is also looking good. So you already have this orange. I'm just trying to apply a little bit. So later tree branches we are going to do. So a little bit of orange I have applied in the top of these trees. Don't worry. So whatever you get, be happy with that. It's all right. Okay, what is time now? So still we have time. Okay, so dark blue plus dark brown, bluish gray. Along with that, yeah, so the more blue. So along with that, little bit of red. Okay, the purple color, and I'm going to use this in the bottom also. Okay, so a little bit in the bottom. Maybe we can do it later, but we can do it now. So here also in the bottom also, I'm trying to use it. This, this. So look at this. I'm using as a shadow. Here I'm using then with the making the brush little wet, touching the edge. I'm making this soft, touching the edge. Touch, cleaning the brush and just touching these edge, these whole area. I'm just making it little more wet. Same color. Same purple color I'm using for this. The right side I have done, in the left side also I'm trying to do. You can observe. Left side also I'm trying to do. This darker color I've applied. Okay. Then I have to wet my brush, clean my brush, and touch it in the bottom like this, like this. Okay, the whole thing becomes soft. Okay, do it, and So after this, we have to draw trees with a small brush and make beautiful branches. Maybe before that, the snow thing, we will handle the snow. Shadows for the snow we are going to do. Are you done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, super. Then how do you do the shadow for the snow? Okay, um, uh, dark blue plus red. Okay, so the no brown, no brown. Now, so dark blue plus red. When you mix dark blue and red, see that kind of yeah, the light purple color you get. This um, dark blue plus red. Um, so I'm adding more water to this dark blue plus red. Dilution. You have to use it in dilution. This is the color for the shadow of. Okay, so what all places? So this house. Okay, so here I'm using it. Okay, this side, the triangle. So in this triangle, I'm using it. Okay, this side, I'm using it. So there is another house here. So I'm using uh, the left side, I'm using it. The triangle of one more house, small house. So there also I'm using it. So dilute should be in dilute. Okay, so dilute purple, I'm using it. I've used here. Then this, I'm going to use it here also. Just use it here and the easy thing. So I'm going to use here also. This place. So I'm using at this place. Then one edge I need to make it soft. upper edge. I clean the brush, then touch this upper edge, clean the brush properly, touch this upper edge. So I am making it soft. Okay, the clean brush, I'm just touching the upper edge, and it is soft.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, when I mix these two colors, I get a magenta color.
Yeah, magenta only. You have to have more of blue in it. Okay, so more of blue in it. So look at this. This looks like magenta only. More of blue in it. Then, yeah.
Okay.
Try to have more of blue in it because it is a shadow, and so try to have more of blue in it. Then the diluted color, the diluted version of that. So I'm using it like this. So I'm just touching the top and it is becoming soft like this. Okay, so I'm just applying here the top, simple wet water. So just making it like this. So one more. So freely you can do it freely. On the right side also, I'm just doing it, making one edge soft. Okay, so everywhere I'm doing that. So I've done this quickly. Okay, so I'm just stopping it. So this is good enough. Okay, after this, we are going to do only deal with the darker colors actually. Okay, dark gray we will mix, and that we are going to use it. But maybe for the house, dark brown. Okay, just complete this. I'll give time. So complete this. Okay, great. Higher looks good. Nicely coming up. Yes, good work. Okay, so and for the house, bottom of the house, I'm just putting this light brown. When I do the light brown, so I'm just giving small gap for the windows. So I'm applying light brown, small brush, just giving gap for the windows. Right side, I have applied light brown. The left side, I'm going to apply dark brown. So you can apply dark brown in the left side. So I can give the gap for the windows, or we can make these windows like this. So this dark brown I have applied to the left side of this house. So not only to that, so in the top roof also I can do it. There also I'm just making a small gap. So in the roof also I can do this. The dark brown you can apply like this. Maybe let me do some design. So the dark brown I have applied. The dark brown again, these windows, trying to make the boundary for the windows. But for the other houses, they are a little far. I'm going to use the dark brown. So that is all. Dark brown for all the sides for other houses. Also those triangles, I can make dark brown for those triangles. Okay, that's all the houses are done now. Okay, so we missed the chimney, but that we can do with the white pen. Okay, so later with the white pen we can make a chimney, but that is at the end. So now, so after this, this all dark blue and dark brown, I'm going to mix it. It's a dark gray. I'm going to take it and I'm going to make a lot of trees. Okay, so after this, dark brown and dark, you can mix it, create the gray and start making the trees. Already we have drawn some tree. So in addition to that, there are a lot of trees we are going to draw. A small brush we have to see. I'm making a tree here actually, one more tree. Like this, I can make these all with a small brush you need to make it, and if you take time and do it carefully, this is going to be a more beautiful. The small brush you have to make this tree. So this is dark blue and dark brown. So like this, we can make more trees here. Finally, the whole drawing will look more beautiful. So I'm going to make another tree here. I just started making a lot of trees. It can be smaller trees also, which may be at far. Few other bigger trees. So I just made all these trees. Quickly, I just made. So your brush strokes has to be thin, very thin. So you don't have to hurry to complete. Okay, take your time, and because this is going to make it more beautiful. So even after 6:30 also you can complete, but your drawing will be more beautiful. I'm just making. I made so many trees. Still, I have not started making our big tree. That I'll do in the end. Now I made the trunks of many trees, but after this I'm going to use still smaller brush and make the branch, and that is going to be more beautiful. Still one more smaller brush I'm taking. So with that, so I'm going to make more. Look at this very thin and more branches I'm making. Don't worry, it's going to be easy. It might look tough, but it is very easy. Easy job, but if you do it carefully, it's going to make it more beautiful. Look at the fine branches that I'm making with more smaller brush. So these fine branches, not only for these trees, we can do for, so the first in the background, we did something, right? For that also, I can make these fine branches. So there also, I'm just making so many. So it's a lot of work, but it is easy. So after this, I'll make our big tree. So big tree also, it is simple. Making thin line with a small brush may be challenging, but you have to try in the end of the day. So that is going to make your artwork more beautiful. So if you want, you can write some Happy New Year message also in the top or in the pond, or you can just leave it. And when you share this image, then you can say Happy New Year to your friends. So these things will test your patience, but you have to be very carefully without hurrying. If you do it, you get a beautiful results. Okay, so I'm done with this. So I'm going to make some in the bottom.
Sir, the background trees of mine are still didn't dry, sir. So I am putting the tree that got merged, sir.
Oh, அப்படியா இன்னும் ட்ரை ஆகலையா இங்க? Okay,
Yes, sir. So I am drawing the tree got merged.
okay. But it's இங்க டார்க்கா தான் இருக்கு. Maybe you can draw actually, no problem. Okay, so இங்கேயும் I'm just making a lot of small plants. So I'm making small plants. Somewhere here. So I'm not sure if we can add our boatman. We generally add our boatman. Maybe we'll add a boat and we'll add 2 people now. Okay, some grasses here making. Some more grasses here. Now I have to draw the big tree, and before that, some boat. Dark color, maybe I can do some designs in the house also. Some more extra lines I'm adding in the house. Okay. Flying birds. Okay, so we have to do some reflection of these. But let me make the boat. So let me make the boat, small boat here. So I made a small boat here and I'm going to make two people. So making people, you know, it is very easy. Just make the triangle for the body. Then the head can make one person bigger, another person little smaller. Okay, so that's how I made. So bigger trees I need to do some, okay, some little bit, few lines, not too many, just few lines of the reflection also of the trees. For the trees you can make little bit, not too much. The same thin brush, we can do this. Reflection of the boat also you have to work out. Okay, so then where is the place for us as a cuckoo bird? Okay, so I'll add one more branch here. It's a nice branch. So here the bird is sitting. Okay, so I made this branch and in there. Now I need to make big trees. For the big trees, I need to take bigger brush and mix more. Okay, so I'm going to make the big tree now. So I'm making the big tree. I'm using a little bigger brush. This also should have the branches. Don't worry, take your time, little more time and finish it. Do not rush it. Okay, big trees, the trunks I have done. For these also, I need to make some branches.
Sir, I can show one, sir.
Okay.
Sir, 1 second, sir.
Okay. I'm just making these branches. Started making branches for the big tree. So later I can add this snow also with a white pen sitting on the tree branches. Okay, நல்லா இருக்கு ஸ்வர்ணேஷ். போட் எல்லாம் போட்டீங்க. வெரி குட், குயிக்கா போட்டீங்களே. வேர் இஸ் த ஹவுஸ்? ஹவுஸ் இருக்கு. இந்த ஹவுஸை பத்தி சுத்திலையும் ஷார்ப்பா அந்த எட்ஜஸ் இருந்தா நல்லா இருக்கும். ஓகே, நல்லா இருக்கு. இட்ஸ் நைஸ் நைஸ். தெர் இஸ் அ லைட் ப்ரௌன். ஐ ஆடட் லைட் ப்ரௌன் அந்த ஹவுஸோட ரைட் சைடுல. ஓகே, குட். So the பெரிய tree, we have to add the branches. Okay. Okay, so far so good. I'm seeing from Aradhya.
Okay. Sir, can I leave?
Okay, yeah.
Thanks. Bye.
So Aradhana, it is good. Aradhya, it is good. So, okay, very nice. Nicely done. Still we need to add the branches. Okay, you have added. Okay, so you guys are very fast. Okay. So let me add, I'm also going to be fast. So I thought you guys will be slow, but you are all fast. Okay, so I am making many branches for these bigger trees also.
Sir?
Yes, Aradhya?
Sir, for the snow, you need to use white pen.
For the snow, we have to use white pen. So just a minute, I'll come to that.
Okay, sir.
Just a minute. Some more the branch lines. I'm just adding. Okay. Some more grass also I can add quickly. Near the trees, I can definitely add more branches, grasses. Near the house also I can add. That's going to make it look more good. So I'm taking white pen. Okay, white pen. Some places. So what we have to do is chimney. We have to do chimney and snow on the branches. Okay, so here, look at this. In this branch, I'm just adding some white. So there are a couple of options. You can use the white pen. That is one option. If you have a white poster color, you can use that also. Even if you have some people, you can use white acrylic also, but you have to be very careful. The best. So these branches, some branches here, I'm just adding this white here. Okay, one few branches I've added.
Sir, my white pen is not working.
Do
So
like
can I use something like something white?
do like this. When you do like this, then it will start.
Yes, sir, I did it like this, sir. So, but
Okay,
it's still not working on my paper.
fine.
So can I use it something
Yeah,
another white
acrylic white,
color?
acrylic white also you can use,
Okay, sir.
but you have to be careful. There is a then another poster color also white is available, so that also you can use. Acrylic white or poster color white, that also you can use. Okay, so I'm making the chimney also now. For this house, a small chimney I made, maybe some smoke also. There is a small chimney I'll add it to all the houses. Okay, so white in these branches, then chimney added. Then what? There could be some snow over the boat? No. Okay, over the boat also I'm just adding. Then where can I add? So in this, so here some white lines also I'm adding like branches. Okay, so the branches with the snow. So I'm adding some branches. So a little bit I added, not much. So kind of always add some flying birds. Okay, so the flying birds makes it the whole thing very dynamic. So I just added a couple of flying birds here, maybe more. So many flying birds I've added. So is there any reflection? So yes, here it's going to be a reflection. So this flying bird here, I have a reflection. I guess it is enough. So let me sign. What is today? Today is 30th. Okay, so I've signed and finished. Okay, so I'm seeing from Madhuvanti. Madhuvanti also looks very good. Okay, looks very beautiful, Madhuvanti. I like the way you have made this edge soft. So that is very good. So in the top also, orange also you have applied. I see that also looks good. Okay, whole thing looks good. The boat and people has to be smaller actually. Particularly people has to be smaller actually. Okay. Yeah, the light effect is good. The branches has to be more thin actually. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thin, these lines all have to be very thin. Otherwise, the effect is very good. Okay, good work. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, welcome.
Sir, can I leave?
Yes, yes. So wishing you all of you very happy New Year.
Happy New Year, sir.
Okay, thank you. So I'm seeing from Hema Varshini. Okay, nice work. House is good. The boatல தான் பிரச்சனை இருக்கு. Boat has to be very thin. Okay, boat குண்டா இருக்கு actually. Instead of that, it has to be very thin. Then it will look better actually. And the reflection of other people also can do. Other things are very good. Good work, Hema Varshini. Maybe I have to reduce the brightness. One dark line I have to put it below this house. Okay. Okay. Hayat is looking good, but still there is a problem with the thin lines, right? For here, all slowly with the thin line you have to do it. Otherwise, the light effect is very good. Okay. The shade of the snow also good. Okay, so everything is good. So I wish the reflection also has to be brighter actually. Somehow it got a little darker, but otherwise it is good.
Sir, actually, that's not the first pot I made.
Okay.
When I made the branches, it got
Okay.
splattered, and I just used the mortar and I used the pen
Okay.
and did it.
Fine. Okay. Okay. Good work. Anyway, so I'm seeing from Hamshita. Good, Hamshita. Those couple of birds flying, and I guess you tried for the thin lines, so that is good. Okay, good. The branches also good. Okay, everything is good. You maintain the brightness. So எல்லாம் நல்லா இருக்கு. Good work. Super. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So Anirudh. Okay. Yellow ரொம்ப பிரைட்டா இருக்கு. நல்லா தான் இருக்கு ஆக்சுவலா. Yellow ரொம்ப பிரைட்டா இருக்கு. பட் குட்டி குட்டி லைன்ஸ்லாம் பொறுமையா போடணும். Even after the class also, குட்டி lines you can add it. That is going to make it more beautiful. Okay. Okay. Good. நல்லா இருக்கு. இன்னும் ரெட் கலர் யூஸ் பண்ணீங்களா இந்த இதுக்கு? Okay. So that is also nice. Good work. அப்புறம் இந்த ட்ரீஸ் மேலே போக போக கொஞ்சம் தின்னா இருக்கணும். பிரான்ச்சஸ் கேர்ஃபுல்லாக போடுங்க ஆக்சுவலாக. ஓகே, மோர் லைன்ஸ் இஃப் யூ ஆட் த ஹோல் திங் இஸ் கோயிங் டு பி குட். நல்லா இருக்கு. குட் ஒர்க். ஓகே, ஸோ ஐம் சீயிங் ஃப்ரம் Nithila. So the branches are yet to.
முடிக்கல இன்னும் அந்த branches எல்லாம் தனியாகணும்.
Okay. The branches are coming up. ஸோ இந்த இது எல்லாமே இன்னுமே ஃபுல்லாக முடிக்கணும். முடிச்சா நல்லா இருக்கும். இட் இஸ் கமிங் அப் நைஸ்லி. நல்லா இருக்கு. ரொம்ப நல்லா இருக்கு. ஓகே. How is it going, Alvina?
Sir, I'm not done yet.
Okay. Stop recording.